Hey, let's see who's got their head screwed on and seen the update. If not, I'll talk to myself. Love it. Oh, crumbs, that's the wrong bit, isn't it? Is it there? No. Let me have a look. Let me see if I can find myself. Because apparently I'm there, but anyway. Let's have a look. What am I trying to do? Maybe I'm on the wrong thing. Maybe. Sugar me timbers and all that. Am I there? No. No, I don't know. I'm trying to find myself, but it ain't happening. It's okay though, I won't hurt you. Apparently. Oh, crumbs, where am I? Apparently I'm nowhere to be found. Well, that's not a bad thing. Oh, there you go. Apparently I'm here. Right. Hi Jan, hi Debbie. Hey. Well, I thought I'd come and say hello. Why flipping not? Hello Sylvie. How are you doing, my sweet? I thought I didn't do a Sunday, so I thought I'd do a Monday. Because I love you. As you do. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here now. Hello, Trudy. There we go. There's nice crafting. There you are. Let's whack that on just so you know what's what. Oh, crumbs, what's all that? It's like, oh, a survey. Oh, there you go. I'm watching. Right, 10 notice of the mess. I've got a hack. I've got to share it with you. Oh, crumbs. You probably might know this. Anyway, it involves a posca pen. That's all I'm going to say. Hello, Jam. Hello, Agnes. You're back in town. I am. Oh, let me take my socks off. I've took my boots off. Oh, I've been on my feet all day. Oh, crumbs. Yes, I'm back in town. Norway was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Mona's shop, that hobby dealer. Oh, fabulous. If ever you're over there, you got to go there. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Let me just let me move things. Hold on a minute, folks. Let me just let's have a bit of paper. Let's put some paper down because I'm going to do something. So look at you lot are all watching what I'm doing. I like it because this is where you get the real people. Because I don't normally do a Monday. So I thought, let's see who's watching, who's out in the world. So, posca pen. Have you got poscas that have run out? I've filled this up. I've took the label off, so I know this is the one I can refill. Did you know you could refill them? Now then, I haven't got the microphone thing on because I forgot to charge it because I just thought, well, I'll come and say hello to you guys as you do. So, this was empty. I've refilled this one as well. Hello! Miss Chap. Hello! So, posca pen, white. Now, this is, I think these are the, let me make sure I'm giving you the white one. I know it's blooming white, but what is it? Is it an M? It's the 5M. So, it's got the big chunky monkey diddly-doo-dah. Look at that now. I did throw a curveball. I'm just seeing who's on the ball. So basically I thought I didn't do a Sunday, so I'll come and say hello to you and just give you a bit of a catch up really. So this is now full. I want to share with you a quick hack, how to refill your poscas. Now, as you all know, I've brought this pen white ink. Now it does all the technical fine line airbrushing nonsense, but it's the most amazing white. And I've whacked it in here. So this is a posca. I've just taken off the wrapper. As you can clearly see, I've taken off my old one because it was empty. So, all you do with these, I mean, you can take the end out if you want. These actually unscrew. Now, you do have to get a pair of pliers for the first time, but look at this. You unscrew it, you pull that out, right? And then you just refill it. Who would have ever have thought it? Now, I'm sure you're probably going, God, Liz, you're so like back in the 80s. Did you not know that? Well, no, I didn't, clearly. Let me just try and take this out just so I can prove to you it comes out and comes off and all that nonsense. This is probably where I'm going to break a nail. It's all right. Don't worry. This is a one-off sort of thing. I just want to catch up and give you the gossip from the beautiful Norway. Well, there's no real gossip. We survived. Crikey. Couldn't believe we went to the wrong airport. Anyway, look, here you go. There you go. Right, so this pulls out. And there you go. You can fill it out. Who would have thought it? You know when you throw all these away? Well, no. It pulls out and you can fill this up. I mean, look at that. I've got loads of white in there now. And I've added a little bit of water because it is quite thick. But look at that. Refillable Posca pen. OMG. Now, I've took the wrapper off. Didn't see you. I hope you... hello. Didn't... It's all right. I just went off on a cuff one. But look at that. Perfecto. And it does the most amazing splatters. Well, mind you, it would do. Now there's some ink in it. Look at this for splatters. Big juices. Oh, love it. So, your old Posca pens, don't throw them away. You can refill them. Just in case you didn't know. So, I'm really chuffed about that. So, I just thought, well, there's a share in itself, isn't it, really? I'm just taken back by the fact you can refill a Posca pen. How mad is that? So, if you've got, like, your magic, you know, like, you can get some of these, different label, different company, but you can get these in all different colours, red, blue, white. So, you can, not this particular brand, but it's like the magic ink. So, you'll be able to fill all your different Poscas up for that. I mean, look how much Poscas are, and they're going up in price. So, there you go. Nice little, honestly, try it. But you will need a pair of pliers to crack this off. So I got the other half for you know, I found a use for him. I got him a pair of pliers. Look, it screws off. And it's clockwise you have to do it. So you know when you unscrew, it's got to be clockwise. But look, I have refilled it with the most amazing white ever. And I will never be buying another. Good evening, Nettie. I will never be buying another. What? I mean, just look at this ink. It's just amazing. Oh, yay. So, Lisa's one happy Lisa. Anyway, so, what have I done? Did I enjoy my trip? The trip was amazing. We went to the wrong airport. That was an interesting thing in its own right, to be fair. That was quite fun. Well, it wasn't at the time because we were in a strange place, not speaking the lingo. But, you know, me and Amanda went on Google Translate and tried. I feel a Winkerstella. Yeah. So Winkerstella's easy, but your Poscas are also same as. So don't throw any more Poscas away because you can refill them. So yeah, so trip was really good. Mona's home is beautiful. Her husband's divine. I did want to kidnap him, but he wouldn't come with me. He wanted to stay with Mona. But yeah, beautiful home, fabulous place where they live. Walk down the road and you're at the seafront, the fjord. Beautiful. So yes, you know, it's like fabulous. So let's move away from the mess. So while I was over there, I'm wet. I'm a mess. Hold on, let's try and clean myself up a minute or two. Let me get a squirty on this. Hold on a second. So there we go. You know, so I think I've caught myself. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm waffling nonsense. So, yes, had a fabulous time. And then obviously we blink and it's time to come back. But there was a beautiful group of ladies. They're very, very talented. Amazing food, yes. Amazing people, very talented people. But I've been playing. I mean, look at this. So I've used one of Tracy Evans's stamps. And I've used a couple of different oh hello, what a surprise. Poof, and there we go. Didn't expect it when I came out to check out Amanda's lunchtime. Did you have a lovely time? I did. Thank you. I was just showing the fact that you can well, I just wanted to share with you what we were doing, to be fair, and it was such a beautiful shop. So I've just refilled a Posca pen. Voila. I'll quickly show you for those that are just late into the party. You can screw the top off a Posca, pull that out and refill it up, and voila. Refillable Posca pen. So do not throw them away because these cost a small fortune. Not anymore. So what ink have I put in? Just to confirm, it was the pen white ink. I give it a good shake, plonked it in. I've done it up to about so. Then I added a little squirt of water from this. Just one squirt. Mixed it. Perfect. I have now got the bestest Posca ever. Because not only is it Posca, but it's pen white Posca. So, anyway, I wanted to just have a quick play, just to de-stress myself, really. So, I've got some watercolour card. pink frog, as you do. Now, can you believe next week my stamps are coming out? So pre-order, because I'm going to tell you now, there has been a lot of pre-sales by wholesale. So numbers are, if you pre-order, you're guaranteed that the pre-orders will be going out next week, which is before we go to the NEC. Okay, so just letting you know, pre-order if you want a stamp set. Whatever you want, there you go. But if you're pre-ordering, no matter whether it's through Nice Crafting, Crafty Flair, Intercraft, Hobbadilla, etc., etc. Yeah, there you go. So I want to sort of show you how I've done this. Now, let me get my Versamark. Let's have a play. I am going to what we're going to use. Let me have a look. Let's do some at witchy. Maybe. Oh, so we do some at Scully. Yeah. As above. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm not creating anything particular. However, I am just hello, Angie. I am just playing about, basically. I'm de-stressing because I missed doing my lives. I missed you guys. I actually did, you know. Aren't I nice? I missed you. Oh, missed you lots and lots like jelly dots. So yes, I did miss you. Oh, let me just mind this a second. I just realised we got a bit of a glow in the way then. None of you told me, did you? Ah, dear me, what you like. Right, so as above, so below. Now I'm just going to pop a bit of Versamark on it, as you do. Now let's see if this works. This is a bit of a bigger image on this, but yeah, well, let's play. So I want that about like so in the middle-ish. Well, this is me just playing around. So Versamark, you all know it. You know it to emboss with, blah, 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 and all the rest of it, yeah? So let's put that on there. So I don't care how it comes on there because you're not going to see that anyway. So let me just put that over yonder. Let's put that over there. I brought some new pencils. Posca pencils, by the way. I'm going to play with the Posca pencils on this just to see if it works as well. So what do I need? I want a mop brush. So 300 number 1. Right, let me get something that resembles some pan pastels. So pan pastels. I have a few of them, but I was lucky enough to buy this beautiful set. So I want to do some sort of, now normally when you do witchy stuff, it's all dark and, you know, proper dark and deep and yeah, as above so below. So I want to do a mix of pastel colours because I can. So all I want to do is I probably like a bit of an aura sort of esque. So all I'm going to do is just move the brush around a little bit, just on some little pastel-y colours maybe. Why not? Never heard of Posca pencils. Well, I'm going to play with them in a minute and see how good Posca pencils are, you know. Why not? So I'm glad you all enjoyed everything. How pretty is that? Very pastel-y. I have got some of the darker colours in the pan pastels. But, so, all I've done was use the Versamark. Evening, Sarah. So I've done the Versamark, had to play around, as you do. Thought, oh, let's put some colours on. Why not? So I think, let's put a bit of that there, maybe. That in itself is quite a pretty, like a background maybe. So there's a lot of different things you can do with stamps, paper, Versamark, pan pastels. So I've been watching all sorts of stuff. So the ladies over at let's put these on. Hobbadilla was an amazing shop. Seriously, I have been like just gobsmacked with the beautifulness. I'm just gonna let me just stamp here, so just so you can see what. Let me just move this so you can actually see what I'm doing. Where did you get those from, Mona's? These were from Mona's shop, yes. The pan pastels were. However, if you go on, I know Annette's getting some in, but if you go on, thumbs up on the vid. Oh, good. If you go on Amazon and just do pan pastel sets, depending on what your particular budget is, you will see an array of different things there, you know. So one of them really, depending on what you physically want. Let me just, now I'm just stamping that on. You probably, oh mind you can, yeah, you can see roughly where it is. So let me just take that off and stick that out the way. There is no, I haven't really particularly got anything particular to chat about. I just wanted to come on and just de-stress from my day. I've had a busy day, as I always do. I always have a busy day. Let me just grab another load of these out. And so I just want to put a darker colour on there, and I've got this lovely purple, violet. I've got a violet. So this is roughly the colour that you'd probably associate with witchy bits and bobs, yeah. So look at that, look at that. How fabulous is that? Hello, sweetie, how are you? Hopefully you're very well. So I mean, you can sort of take these into, now I'm going to go, because how, I mean, look how strong that is on there. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is just with a mop brush, and I'm just touching it over with the pan pastels. Now, if you wanted to maybe do like the, what is it, the boho, whatever it's called, boho, whatever, making a mess, I'll call it, for instance. So I've got my little bits. Now, you haven't got to use the circles. I want to do sort of a blurred background on this, so I'm going to try some of these gubbins that come with this set. I want to see how good, but yeah, that's it. Debs, you see, you're on my wavelength. You even know what I'm trying to say, even though I can't say it. How fabulous is that? You're very talented there. I did enjoy Norway. Norway was beautiful, and we will be going back. We were going back to see the ladies and back to have a play. We'll be going longer next time now, because I wanted to spend a little bit more time with the ladies, which we didn't have. You know, and it was oh, I wanted to spend some more time with them. So let me start trying to do a bit of a blend. Now, I've seen all different styles and ways and that. I'm going to start with these gorgeous. Now, just off, I haven't got enough room, but I'm going to start with I don't know what colour this would be, but I'm going to just have a play around, because I want to try some. A lot of people don't sort of, yes, they got pan pastels. Do they know what they're doing? No, same as me. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to have a go. I want to have a play around. I want to see what different effects we can have. I want to see how deep I can get the colours. You get the gist, yeah? So at the end of the day, it's up to you what you want to put on, how you want to layer things. You know, if you want to clean off areas and utilise different things. So that looks a pretty colour. Let's put a bit of that on. Yeah, okay. Now this would be quite easy to build up, sort of. What would we say? I suppose I didn't know you were. Well, afraid so. I just for the sake of it. I'm normal tomorrow, so don't panic. I'll be doing my normal tomorrow. But I just thought, because I haven't done a Sunday, I'll come and say hello to you. That's very nice of me. You know, because I missed you. Missed you all terribly. Now then, it's very, very strong stuff. But I don't think you sort of can take into sort of advantage of how strongly pigmented pan pastels are. And I know I have overlooked things many a times with this. So you can wipe off. So all I'm doing, oh, did you miss me? I'm glad. I missed you guys so much. It's weird, you know, because you do get yourself set into a routine. Bless. Oh, so all I've done there, that was a clean sponge. And all I've gone is just put the pressure off, and look, I've lifted off. So I've not even perfect Easter colour. Yeah, the pastels are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you guys. Oh, you're going to get me all emotional now. Behave yourselves. Dear me. I don't know. I don't know. But we've all missed each other, so that means a lot. So already you've got sort of, yes, I mean, I'm just doing whatever willy-nilly. However, if you had a little bit more thought to this, then yeah, we could really build this into sort of a really beautiful background. Now, I want to now add a little bit of, we'll go with this light pink colour. My Sunday, I know, it's really weird, you know. My Sunday wasn't the same either. Trust me, because like we had the disaster of getting up at the crack of dawn before any crows were about or bats or anything. We saw the most amazing sunrise though. Yeah. There we go. Well, I'm glad I'm pleasing you all that I've decided to pop on and say hello to you all. How lovely is that? Bless you. Mind you, it's nice when we all miss each other. We all, you know, we can all catch up and, you know, say hello and make sure everybody's okay. I haven't missed anybody doing anything disastrous in life, so that's good. So, yeah. Right, let me just shift that a minute. Let's have a little, I don't know, what have I got in here? Oh, I'm just going to keep using this. Bugger it, as the saying goes. Don't tell anybody. I might have just said a naughty word. Then they'll tell me off. See, that's how much I've missed you. I'm even saying naughty words. Right, so one effect, different effect, and then if you wanted to layer it over, we could start layering it. You get your sponge. Let's get something really pastely. You know, let's put a little bit of. And the thing is, you ain't got to really worry about how the colours merge onto this, because you can blend it in if you wanted to. You can get a rubber and rub it out if you don't like it. So for instance sake, let me go in here now. So this is one of the Derwent rubbers. I've just cut it at an angle. You can actually rub out, you know, if you wanted to do yourself a little. Now this is just me message. We love you. Oh, you guys, honestly, sausages you are. But you get the gist, yeah? So you can use a rubber. You can rub out pan pastels. You can make squiggly lines and silliness and all the daft stuff that goes with it, yeah? But then if you want to add something else into it, you can then get your colour and just put it back over what you've rubbed out and fill it back in, just in case you made a mistake, yeah? So there's a lot of different things you can do with pan pastels. Now, you can, let's just turn it over. You can do some nice blends, for instance. So let me do a bit of a purple, and I'm gonna, on this end, I'm gonna do a pink wine. Oh, that's a bit of a naff. Maybe I needed a better sponge. That's a pretty colour too. Sausages and all that. So between the two now, I'm just gonna take that blend up. Now let me just play around with water and bits and bobs. Let me see, because I need to know how things work. You know me, I've got no sort of brain cell when it comes to stuff like this. So let me just shift these out of the way. Let's move that out of the way. I need to move that. I want to see how these Posca pencils work as well. So it's all about a bit of a learning curve with me. So I've just got basic water, bog standard water on it, so that resembles a brush. There we go. So I've even put stuff away. I can't remember where I've put them. What's all that about, eh? 1 minute. Right, let's see what effect I'm getting here. So I've got two colours, and I've heavily splatted, as you've just seen. And that's just pure water. Nothing more, nothing less. I do have my bleach here as backup, because I want to see what that happens. So let me just do a bit of a dab. Not a great deal. So it's giving you that little barrier effect. It's nice to see all this. I don't even, is this bleach in here still? I don't even know. Let's have a play. So water first, minimal. Bit of bleach. Let me just put that there. Oh, I'm liking this. So anyway, what was everybody up to? What have I missed out on? Because obviously, being over there, my time was sort of focusing on other people, as you do, because it'd be rude for me just to sit on my phone all day chatting to you lot. Yeah, so the bleach just took it out again, minimal, it's soaked in to the card, but yes, I've got a nice little effect going on there. Fabulous. Right, so I've put water and I've put bleach on. We've got the pan pastels on there. You could do a fixative spray if you wanted, and then, yeah, Bob's your uncle sort of thing. However, you know me, I've got things I want to test out. So let me whack a lid on this. Let's move that out of the way. When I've got my other colours, because I want to sit and play and really do some in-depth stuff. See, that Posca pen I've refilled wants to do something now. It's got all excited. Right, let me just put that in there. Put that there. Me shift that there. Oh, okay, so different effects, different sort of layers. You put your white on, you can colour it out. Again, this sort of effect on here, as I showed you earlier. Now, Posca pencils. Love that little, oh, honestly. Well, I think it was a Chihuahua. And it was the most cutest Chihuahua ever. So this is, let me take the, I put this in so I could remember what was what, unfortunately. And it says Posca pencil there. Hopefully you can see that. But I cut that off the packaging. So each number obviously is relevant to a colour, because you've got 3 layers. So 1, 2, and these are pencils. So if you love your Poscas, these are the dog's danglies and some. So so on here we've got these beautiful pastel colours. So let's play around with this, for instance. So here we go. We've got this lovely light pink. Let's see how that goes on. Now these are waxy. Oh gosh, yes, look at that. Beautiful. So if you put it down as a white, you would actually be using it. Oh no, choices, it's shocking, in it, honestly. Absolutely. I love having a choice. Choices are good. But the only problem is, oh, these are what you brought whilst away. The pan pastels, I brought the pan pastels while I was away. So as you can see, these are, they go on as true colour. Fabulous. I must admit, they are very nice. But I brought them to layer. So, you know, when I'm doing different paintings and stuff like that, I'm on to, let me just see if I've got a bit of scrap card or something I can do something on. Oh, we are. Okay, we got a little mushroom. Here's one I done earlier. I just wanted to, you know, when you just want to play around with the card and just see what it does, yeah? So on here, for instance, yeah, let me, we've got like we've got brown there. See, I don't know what colours we got in there. Oh, there's browns there. They look mushroomy to me. Right. So if so with this, I've done these with the carrying pens. So it's a watercolour, it's bleached out, moved about. We've put a bit of bleed-proof white on and then just left it, yeah? So if I wanted to now highlight, oh, look at that. I'm going over. Now, this is waxy, fingers. It's all right. This is waxy. So, it is going on nice and solid now. I am liking what I am seeing. So, we've got black there. Now, they've got light grey. We've got what's it? Let me have a look at the white. Let's have a look. So, these are Posca pencils. Yes, and the whites. I'm impressed. I ain't too worried how this mushroom looks, if I'm honest with you, because I can paint it or I can do other things with it. But just for the purpose of you guys, just want to show you what it's doing at the end of the day. So let me just say, so yeah, we can do a bit of white highlighting here if you wanted to give it a little bit of something. Let's have a look how vibrant the yellow is. So if I wanted to come over that white, oh, that's blended really nice. Okay. Now I can see. So, again, everybody uses different things. Everybody has different stuff that they like to play around with. I am loving these, I must admit. Let me just, so that's just giving that a nice little, just flick out under, over, round and about. Let me just bring in. as these are waxes, that means it's going to be like a resist. So anything you put over is going to resist and be pushed out, which is fabulous. Let me see what the black's like. Oh, it's a nice and strong, very nice. Hello, Chris. I thought I'd just pop on because I've missed you, as you do. It's weird, isn't it? You say, I missed my Sunday with you. However, I was just so glad to get home. So apologies. I was going to pop on, but apologies that I didn't, unfortunately. It was just due to the fact I was cabbaged. As in very cabbaged. So, yeah. So, I'm thinking yay to these. If there is such a... I don't even know how this went now. It don't matter. It don't matter. It really don't matter, actually. So, there you go. So, let's have a little dabble. So, I didn't miss anything then, no? No gossip, everybody's okay, no injuries, everybody's good, happy, well, loving life. What did I do there? Nah, there we go. Oh, I've got hiccups now. That's no good for man and the beast, is it? So, no, nothing exciting. Crumbs, what you like. Mind you, that's good at the end of the day. It's good when there's nothing exciting because then there's no dramas, is there? Right, let me just put this in there. There we go. I'll tell you what, let's do a quick stamp of this rose. Let me just see how vibrant we can get this this rose, and then you can see then have you got any gasoline or mineral spirits we can move around the wax pencils? Yes, I haven't actually, but it's I don't know whether I want to or not. You know, when I brought these specifically to hold on top, I hope that makes sense. No, I did. I knew what you meant. You know, when you just read something. Oh, how fun is that? It's all right. I won't hurt you. Right, I love it. That's hilarious. I'm going to whack it on with a black, because I just want that tattoo style of this particular stamp. So I designed it with that in mind, tattoo-esque. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some colour on the side. I'm probably going to use Andy Skinner's beautiful collection of Inkology just to pop some colour off. That's with me using, when we say I'm a big sis, oh, fabulous. Lovely walk. Oh, that's nice. Did you find the dress? That's half the battle, isn't it? You know, when you go window shopping with brides. Now, is she a bridezilla? Or did she find the dress and it was easy peasy and you skipped off into the fields? I love hearing. I used to love watching the bridal. Don't blow yourself up. Yeah, no, what? I think she was trying to politely get rid of me. What do you reckon? It's like, yeah. At least I don't want to tell you, but oh dear me. Right then, let's get some. So traditional wise, you always think of a red rose, yeah. So. We've got a light and a dark green. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got lots of... Oh, okay. So I'm going to start with... Let me just whack these on top. Clatter, clatter, bang. I do apologise. So I'm going to start with a light colour first, because I want to see whether I can naturally build the colour up. So, here we go. Started to move my... Oh, really? Do you know something? You know, once you start, it's one of them things where you think to yourself, you've got to finish it. Oh, dear. Honestly, I don't, mind you, I have got to do something, to be fair, but that's when the good weather starts. But I don't, you know, I take my hat off to you, too, if I'm honest with you. I really do. So fair play on that protocol. I want to find myself a nice reference picture so I can really... you know, do something. Didn't catch this. Don't worry. These are Posca. Posca pencils. Can you? Yep, there you go. I think we've got that there. Yeah, Posca pencils. So, yeah, just playing around with the different products because I can. And it's just showing you basically what, I suppose, how we're going to use this as a resist, really. So I've put 3 different greens on that. They've all mixed nicely. I've had no issue. I want to just put a bit of yellow on, just to pop the edges. So, yep, the yellow's gone on sweet as a nut. So sometimes you haven't got to use white as a highlighter. You can use yellow. Where were they? No. They've been going about for a bit, if I'm honest with you. But the ladies over at Hop and Dilla use them. And it was like, whoa, me like. I couldn't get them to work for me at first. I don't think I acclimatised to being somewhere else sort of thing. But I got there. Had to play, as you do. So, here we go. So this is lighter. I want lighter here, lighter on those edges, lighter here, here, and here. And I'm going to start going up in the colours. So as you can see, just so you can see how I'm doing now. As Kim said earlier, you can blend if you want. But I want this particular product to be a product that stays on top. So all I'm doing now is just, I want to see how these blend basically. Let me just see, have I got a blending? Let me just see if it's all... They will actually, but not to how I want them to, if you use one of the blunts. But no, we won't bother with that. Yeah, so... At the minute, I'm just playing around nicely. I'm just testing the field of how these are going, because when I do use them properly, because at the minute I'm not using them properly at all, so take no notice of what I am physically doing, because I am just making a mess, because I haven't made a mess today. I've done an arts class at work, which was all very more formally. Which is not usually me. Did you say you wanted a rose reference pictures? Oh, bless you. Feel free. I was just like, now for instance, I'm just happy just to play around. But when I want to sit down and do a proper piece of artwork to show you, then I'll work off a reference picture. Hopefully that makes sense. So bless you for saying that though. Thank you. Yeah, I like the certain styles I like to look for. You know, when you do reference picture work, I like to look for a lot of different styles and then pull off probably about 2 or 3 different pictures to get one. So, you know, whenever I do any reference work, I've probably got about 6 pictures I work off, which I love when you do that. So this is a bit of a mess and a mixture, if I'm honest with you. Let's put a bit of a purple, just to bring that little bit of darkness into that. So your colours, complementary colours, warm colours, cold colours, however you want to work it. Purples work really well, all sort of the same pigmentation, sort of same family of reference. But also if you want to pull like the light and dark in, fabulous to do so. Right, so I want to now see how that's going to hold if I put colour onto it. Hopefully that makes sense then. Because then, like I say, all I'm doing with this is just playing around with it at the minute. Because I'm testing it before. There's lots of colours. Yes, 36 colours in total. And they've all got a number on the ends. So they've all got a number on, and that's the reference there that I've cut and put in. So that's a Posca pencil. So, to bounce off the reds and that, I'm thinking maybe the blue. So I'm going to use Andy's, I'm going to say it poshly, turquoise. Love it. So I'm going to do this over here. Let me push the piece of paper and you can see where I am here. And I'm going to put that there. I've got a fabulous of flowers to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, I brought a new stamp while I was over there. Now, this is bizarre. There you go. I brought a new stamp. All in Christ, I don't normally buy, but I saw this and I thought, oh, how gorgeous is this? I mean, there's my hand. It's a huge stamp, but I can pull that out for so many different styles with the writing, this, that, and the other. So I use that for myself as like a bit of a reference thing. But I just loved it, to be fair. And that's that simple, really. Right, now let me get a big brush. Let me get a big chunky monkey. So I want to see how this works now. So let me just pop a bit of water and let me, perfect. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let me just spray, actually. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. So if you squirt your water on, and Andy's colour moves so beautifully. Absolutely stunning. How I love how his inks just move. It's like they dance around with the water. Yes, yes, definitely. A lot of people work with a lot of different things. It's just whether people see that, you know. Surprising how many people get blinkered to different products and stuff. I love working with all sorts, if I'm honest. Because it's the best way to be. Variety is the spice of life. So let me just mop that up. Let me just mop that up a minute, because I'm making a mess. Love it. So at least I know now. Let me just put a bit of heat on that. Now that is wax, like I say. So the poscas are wax base. So let's see how they hold under a little bit of heat as well. Perfect. They've dried out lovely. The ink's drying out perfectly. So this is, no, sorry, you have to excuse me. Let me hold it there so it just stays, my thumb mark stays there then. So I mean, look how subtle that has gone on there. Fabulous. So then if I wanted to add sort of a sunsetty sort of effect on that, then I'd use the pan pastels on it. But yeah, I'm happy with that. So when you look at that now, I haven't even had to, so it's totally giving it just like a masking fluid, really, realistically. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So if I went over, I'll tell you what, we got this one. If I wrote love, L-O-V-E. Yeah. So if you've got a wax, yeah, again, let me get blue with, let's use my favourite green. Oh no, pinky. Why not? I'm going to use fuchsia, which is the Inkology, because again, it's a beautiful colour. Let's see if it's going to work for me. You don't know until you try and all that, ain't it? So I'm going to squirt some water on. Yeah, and then up, drop the bottle. Got too much around me. What's going on? So let's have a look. Yeah, I think we got it. Probably got a bit too much water in places, but it's okay. There we go. Look at that. Pick it up. Pick it up. Those pecks up. Yeah, it looks like it, don't it? Fabulous. So, again, yes, they are. Yeah, distress pencils are very similar. However, the Posca pencils are cheaper. I'll be totally honest with you now. Again, it depends on what you want to use with them, how you want to play around with them. You do what you want. So I can splatter over. I'm not going to have any problems whatsoever with any of this ink. I'm going to get that up out the way now. And obviously where that has gone on, it's not staining, it's not a straight off. Me dry where I wrote love in the white. Look at that. How perfect is that? So not only that is, I mean, you could, look, perfect. It's not given any, there's no problems with it. Same as the Posca. It's beautiful. It's not moved. It stayed put. So, you know, if you wanted to, here's me mushroom, for instance. Yeah, let's get them Posca pencils for a second. And if I wanted to brighten up that red, because maybe I want it to be a bit more of a pop. Where did I put the pencil? Oh, with him. Okay. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous, honestly. I just want to just show you some quick little things, because then you can make your own decisions up, you know. This isn't, I'm not selling these for anybody. A little heart be fab in the dark turquoise. Yeah, all done then. Right, so let's just pull around this a bit. So if you wanted to really pop a colour, oh wow, okay. So even I'm learning about these pencils. This is why I wanted to come on and have a little play, because I don't even know how these pencils work yet. Look how solid that is for a colour now. Look how vibrant, and that's just with one. And as I said, there's a number on the bottom here. So this is a number, sorry, you can't see that. It's number 4. So number 4 on the list here is called, it's called Orange. Really? Wow. Okay, so is this the red then? So this is number 16. Vermilion. Red, yeah. I'm going to have a... And you can layer it as well. Now, bear in mind... So that's dark red. I want to see if the yellow's going to go over it, so I can just give it a highlight, mate. Or I'll tell you what, let me get the white. I'm really curious now. Oh, wow, yeah, it's popping the white a lot better. Okay. And then again, if I wanted to... Yeah. So I don't know if you can see that very well, but I've done a little bit of a white heart. Oh, fabulous. Yeah, to be fair... pencils are just fabulous, but I'm hoping these are going to give me a different depth. I have done portrait work before, but I've done portrait work when I was a tattooist, so I get the importance of being able to place down colours a certain way. But yeah, let me have a look at that minute. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, you can definitely layer these very, very nicely. Let me just have a look at this one. Yep, happy with that. I know it's a bit sad when it comes to us playing around with pencils, but I'll just have to see these things, folks. I do apologise. So, yes, happy. So, yeah, I brought them. I brought pan. See, I thought I'd be doing more with the pan pastel snow. I've gone more on a colouring spray. So, the colours go on lovely. They go on top of colours lovely. Let me just, let's have a look at this, because I'm just going to have a look. Where's the blue? There you go. Let's have a look. So, I'm going to have a look at this light blue. Now, I know you said turquoise. However, we can build it up a little bit. Very nice. Where's my white? Let's have a look at that. You've just got to have the confidence to play around with the colours and layer them. Look at that now. So I've used a blue, a white and a green. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And then if I wanted to just pull just those little highlighted areas, let me just put a little bit of depth on those. Yeah, there you go. Sorted. And again, you could do highlights underneath it with the greys and the different colours, because you've got a fabulous set of colours. Absolutely. But yes, so layering wise, perfect. And you can put paint on around it, move it. It does a great resist, as you can see. So yeah, absolutely stunning, if I'm honest. And it goes over paint beautifully. If you wanted to pop a certain colour or highlight a certain colour, you're not going to be disappointed. So these, I don't think these are going to be stocked or anything like that. However, I just wanted to show you, you know. So if ever you're looking for pencils, these particular ones, I used them in the Netherlands, but I didn't buy them there because they were quite expensive on certain things. So I did purchase these from Amazon, and I think they were about £50 for the set. Yes, glossy accents on top. Tell you what, actually, on top of that would, let me just see, where's my glossy accents? Are you about anywhere, glossy accents? Hello? I've got that much stuff in different places. You know, when you want to find something, you never will. Right, let's have a look. Here, glossy accents, where are you? Well, it's not there. I only had it not long ago as well. Why does it... I found it. You see, why does this always happen to me? Right, so a glossy eye, is very true. So obviously you don't shake these because you don't want any air bubbles in them. But I know for a fact that this does not take long. So all I'm going to do is hopefully I'm going to show you while you're, let me just, right, I need to unblock the hole. So as a matter of fact, you always have a pin in your craft room for this particular occasion, I might add. And yeah, it's going to squirt it out now. Okay. So here we go. Try again. So just the eye, and the glossy accents will actually go clear. So I don't want to, I put quite a lot on there. Oopsie doopsie. Let's just have it like so. So I'm happy with that. Now, I don't know whether you can see. Glossy eye, glossy, yeah, I'm going to do the heart. So hopefully, there's quite a lot on there, to be honest. Quite a lot. But let's pop it on here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow that around just slightly, nothing major. Now you can, if you wanted to, put never wanted a block. Oh, honestly, having a block tile's a blooming nightmare. I'm going to actually put some on this penty, even though there's nothing on there. But sometimes keeping something clear will show a different, just a different context, really. So glossy accents, fabulous stuff. I mean, you can use resin and do a quick fix on it, but I haven't. Now, I don't know whether you can see without me moving it, but yeah, there's a good old blob on there. And it stayed put because it's soaking realistically into that watercolour card. So hopefully before I go, this will be dry. I might just give it a little blasting of heat. Only slight, nothing major. Let me just quickly put a couple of stamps down. So as I said at the beginning, yes, the stamps are going very quickly. There's a lot of wholesale orders that have come in. So if you are looking to purchase a set, please pop yourself, I'll say sooner rather than later. That's all I'm going to say. That it's your choice. If you feel that you want to wait and take a chance, so be it. But I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't know when the next restock will be done. So there has been a lot ordered in the first instance. So it's not that it's a minimal order. It was quite a large order. Well, it was a large order, but a lot of stock has already gone. So I'd probably say over 50% has gone easily, if not more. So obviously we're launching at the NEC. So it is a big launch. So there you go. And then after the NEC, we'll be launching some information about design team members, which is going to be fabulous. Right, now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to, let me do this in Versamark. Why not? We're ready with melt your wax pencils. Ooh, well, we'll have a look in a bit. It's one of them. Pencil you can sharpen. Right, so Versamark on. There we go. And I am going to make sure I'm doing this one way, not the other. Let me get a different piece of card. There you go. Fresh piece of card. So I am going to go whack it right in the middle. So there we are. Now hopefully that hit everything. Now this hadn't even been used. I'm always struggling a bit with my grip. You get some grips with some crystal art. Yeah. So I can roughly see that it's not come through very quick. But let's have a look. So I am going to go with light pink. So let me just put these over here a minute, because you know I'm going to knock them. You just know it's going to happen. Right, I'm going to go with yeah, we'll go with the pink. I think let's do a light pinky. I think, well, is it a poppy rose-esque style thing? Yeah. No, I need a brush. Where's my brush gone? Oh, I tell you, I'm not doing too well today, am I? Right, so we've got that on. I didn't know. It's all right. I wasn't, and I decided to come and say hello because I missed you. See? Hi, Nessie. So all I'm going to do here is just brush the pan pastels, and I'm doing a couple of different colours to give a different effect. Let's do that over, and let's do some. Oh, that baby blue's gorgeous. Oh yes, look at that, fabulous. And all I'm doing here is just gently moving the colour over. Oh, that looks a lovely little green there. Let's just bring that in. Yes, why not? There we go. So, hey everybody. So I'm on tomorrow as normal, as you do. If there's any such word as normal around me. But there you are. I will try. So now I can pull the colours off here if I wanted to go directly on with the pan pastel. Let me have a look. What brush have I got here? Let's have a play. So if I wanted to do this purple, for instance, let's have a look how bold I can go. Now with the pan pastel, as I say, the pigment of ink is immense on it. So you do have to be careful with what you're putting on your brushes or your applicators or whatever it is you're using. But again, you know, it's up to you at the end of it. I just want to, shall I just have a bit of this here and a bit of that there? So I'm having this as sort of like a base, I suppose. Why not? I want some of this beautiful, let me put some of this lovely blue. Oh, I've missed that. What's our roof doing, bless her? Oh, I want a proper sponge. I'm not like, I don't know about these applicators, even though they're the legitimate things, I'm not quite liking them. Oh yeah, I've got one with blue here. Let me just let's have a look. That's a blue colour. All right, let's have a. Now you are supposed to put it down on the surface, but I can't be bothered. Might as well make it difficult for myself, hadn't I, really? Why ever not? So let's just put that down. So I can't even be bothered to put this down to actually do something. But I've got the multicoloured one here, but I want to stamp some black imagery. Chris messaged me already. Oh, okay. What have I missed there? I have some if you. Oh, hello. What you sending? Oh, what we got going on? I like it. Go on. Fabulous. I love it when everyone's sharing. Sharing's caring. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Right, so let me just put a little bit of blurriness here and a bit of something here. And then I'm going to put a bit of that there. There we go. Sorted. Tickety-boo. There we are. Right then. Yeah. The sponges I find a bit... I'm going to have to try and get my head around these things. That's all I'll say with that. It's fabulous. Oh, I'll tell you what, we've got a nice two-tone colour going on there. Yeah, great. Yeah, honestly. I don't know about this. I just don't know. I have definitely got oh, I'm filthy. I'm definitely going to have a proper play. But like I say, I've come on for nothing tonight, so all we're doing is just chatting. So if anybody wants to share any links to anything they're doing, if anybody wants to share any links for anything that's up and coming in your areas, or even down to what you're doing, where you're going. Oh, it's nearly dry, you know. Wow. But yeah, feel free to share on here. I'm more than happy for you guys to do that. Let me just, I just want to do a bit of a black stamp on this. You see, this is very, very dramatic. It's an absolutely gorgeous stamp. And this is All and Create, was it? Yes, it is. Lisa got it correct. Right, so I've already done that in that beautiful pastel colour. So I am going to just do a bit of nothingness really now. Because to me, you haven't got to fill something with a certain image. You can be very loose with an image. Just be as creative or as not. You know, nobody says you've got to do things a certain way. And if anybody does, you know, it's your creativity. Plain and simple. So, that is the most gorgeousest stamp Ta-da. Right, so let me just whack that back. And it's a lovely thick stamp as well, which is nice because there's a lot of thin stamps out there. I'm very lucky that I've got quite a thick stamp as well, so it's nice to have that. So let's get the carrying pens now, and let's see how they go over this particular thing now, because then I'll do a nice little overlay. So the middle, obviously we've got that darker colour, so I'm going to use gold, which is a yellow, and I'm just going to pull that. Now bear in mind this is on pan pastel, which, yeah, it's going on all right, to be fair. Yep, happy with that. Just bring that around there a little, bring it around here a little, here, there, everywhere. Sounds a bit like Old MacDonald, that does, doesn't it? And then this is just a normal red, but we've got squeakies again. Or is anybody's dog here that doesn't like the squeakies? I'm sure we had somebody's animal pet who didn't like the squeakies last time. Can't remember who it is, and I'm really sorry if it's yours. It wasn't intended to upset the little munchkin, I can assure you. Was it? I remember it was somebody's. My apologies if I've just upset the little munchkin. It wasn't an intentional one. I do find it funny though when they hear noises and the little ears go, and it's like, oh, what was that? What was that noise, Mummy? Where did that come from, Mummy? Love it. They're so inquisitive. Absolutely. So I wouldn't worry too much if it looks... Sorry. I'm doing it on purpose now. Just shout at me. Just say, Lacey, you're just being naughty now. So I'm being very, very loose here, as you do. It's because it's like she didn't. Mine just says, oh, bless. There we go. Hey, Alexa, play steps 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, couldn't help you. You couldn't get your... Oh, neither could I. Right, so we've got that sort of effect. I just want to do a bit of misting over it now. I'm just wondering who's playing steps now. I just find that hilarious as well. You can't believe that I'm here and I can make your gadget to work in your properties. That's very frightening when you think about it, because what else could people do from a distance with your gadgets in your home? Right, so I'm just going to put a bit of white or something. What am I going to do? No, I'm not going to do a bit of white. What should we do? Let's have a bit of colour. Bum, bum, bum. I wasn't going to get these out again, but hey ho. Right, so I've got this like, I don't know what colour it is really, but it's a pretty one. So I'm just going to buff it around. In fact, I want some white as well. So your white, you can bring your white down so it goes as light as, if you wanted to, mask out. Yeah. And if you're going to do anything like that, I'll just shut her up. Love it. You can tell how much I've missed you, can't you? You know I've missed you. You just know. Now then. I'm going over that because then I want to go over this and pull out some colour. Righty. Oh, mind playing, but not that song. Oh, okay. That's a good thing. It might be really good that you're not recognising the song anyway. It is one of them songs that might get on your nerves. I might do that next. Can you play? No, I'm joking. Because that'd be like very naughty of me. Where did I just put my little circles? Oh, here it is. Honestly, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. I'm really sorry, folks. Right, so now you can pull out. See, I can see the colour under there. But you can go over with a different colour, a darker colour. You could go over with pastels. You could go over with whatever, basically. You could splat it. Or you could get... where's the rubber? You could get your rubber. And you could just go over little areas and just pull out the colour that's underneath. So, depending on what colour you've got, if you want something vibrant, you can see how I've look how I've pulled that colour out and look how vibrant it is underneath. and that's just from getting the rubber and just pulling off any of the, you know, you've just put literally pan pastel over it, sort of thing. So you can see how that pops. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with you know, with your products basically. Or you can get, look at that, refilled. So it wasn't working earlier, remember that? So I've refilled the Posca pen. Let's shift all these out of the way. Let's give it a bit of a splatter. Now this is going to be a grand old splattering, this is now. Minimal effect now, and I should get lovely splatters. Fabulous. Yes, 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 yes. And the thing is, if I was to actually charge this, it would be a great big blob of white ink, which is even better. So let me just bash, 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 bash. Now I'm not too fussed. There we go. How much ink? Because I can put water on this. Now you've put your pan pastels down, and that's another thing as well. You could squirt it on. I want to move the pastel, but I'm also going to be moving the pastels that are underneath it as well. Clearing, but yeah, totally. But some people don't want to use it. You know, again, it's just showing you different things. So that's where I originally stamped here, and it's not taking any off where we put the embossing down. However, it's going to take off around it. So let me just dab there. So that's come out, yeah, that's come out totally different. Totally different. Let's give it a quick blast. Now I've had a bit of a crafting session with you lot. I haven't crafted anything, I've just made a mess. I mean, totally made a mess, but it's okay. I don't care. Just remember that. It's only a piece of card, and all I'm doing is making a mess. Just remember that. So let me just dry this off. These are my lovely tags. Absolutely. So I've cut these up into some beautiful tags. Happy birthday on, special occasion. Tickety boo done. Right then, so let's have a look at this then. So we put on, yeah, that's dry. Oh, little, oh, I'll tell you what, I've made a lovely little bubble there. How cute is that? Okay, so let me just very lightly, nothing major. Oh yeah. So it was light for the touch, but if I laid another card on it, then it would stick. So let me do it with this one. Oh yeah, I can put my hand over that then, no problem at all. So one eyeball, tickety boo done. And yeah, the star's done, and yeah, that's now perfectly dry. Even though I did touch it earlier and pulled it, but that's actually dried down now. So again, you've got those different effects. I mean, you could really pull it on. Go and say goodnight. Me too, Susan, don't worry. I think it's Wednesday tomorrow. No, I'll be on tomorrow, 7 o'clock. I'll actually do something nice to show you, something with a bit of oomph to it. So yeah, so today was just let me play with goodies sort of thing. So yeah, so don't worry about it. So I'm going to go as well. Thank you for watching me do nothing but create a bit of a mess. But yeah, I tell you, different things and all that, whatever floats your boat, blah blah blah. But that stamp's gorgeous, especially with them underlying colours and that. But yeah, I'm going to have a play around with what I brought, see what I can create. But yeah, I'm going to go as well. I need to charge my phone. I need to catch up on my sleep. I haven't done beauty sleep because, you know, it's one of them. However, thank you very much for coming off the cuff. 7 o'clock tomorrow. Don't forget, if you do want the stamps, I'll whack the link up when I repost this out. Yes, it was a splice. It was just one of them. All right. So, good night, Chris. Good night, Nessie, Annetta, Michael, Rachel, Moira, Kim, Jan, Trudy B, Marie. Susan's just gone. Bless her cotton socks. So, I'll see you tomorrow at 7. Chris, good night. Nessie, no night. I love you all to bits. There's for you guys. Have a play around. Try doing different resist techniques. Play around. Get some glossy accents out. Play around with wax crayons. Just the same. Yeah. But don't forget, if you want to get your reserves in, Get your orders in, sweeties. I would sooner rather than later because, as I say, I'm not sure when the next batch will be ordered. So, love you all to bits. I'm going to demount this contraption. Oh, I've missed this. That one you did with the... Okay, yeah. Oh, definitely makes fab papers. That, I mean, look at that. That would be gorgeous in its own merit, that would, anyway. Night Agnes. See, we're off on a tangent again, talking about papers and stuff. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm getting exactly where you're at. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm off. See you later. Don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, and all the rest of it. Thank you very much, Kim. I appreciate that, my darling. Right, I'm going. How do I press end? Oh, there we go. See, I forgot what I'm doing now. Right, love ya. Ta-ra!